Okay, our story today is My Garden by Kevin Hinkes. And there's our title page. It's got the title and the author, and he also drew the pictures. Okay, my mother has a garden. I'm her helper. I water, I weed, and I chase away the rabbits so that they don't eat all the lettuce. It's hard work, and my mother's garden is very nice, but if I had a garden, there would be no weeds and the flowers would die, or the flowers would keep blooming and blooming and never die. In my garden, the flowers could change color just by my thinking about it. Pink, blue, green, purple, even patterns. So you see all the colors, and here she made different patterns. Polka dots and stripes and circles. And if you picked a flower, another one would grow right back in its place. So there she is picking her flowers, and she picked all of them, but now they all grew back. In my garden, the rabbits wouldn't eat the lettuce because the rabbits would be chocolate and I would eat them. So she'd have chocolate rabbits to eat. If I planted seashells, I'd grow seashells. So instead of flowers, she would grow seashells. If I planted jelly beans, I'd grow a great big jelly bean bush. There's her bush right there. Sometimes in my garden, good, unusual things would just pop up. Buttons and umbrellas and rusty old keys. So there's the buttons over here on the side, and the keys, and then all the umbrellas. And she's holding one in her hand. In my garden, there would be birds and butterflies by the hundreds, so that the air was humming with wings. So look at all the birds and butterflies. There's lots going on. The tomatoes would be as big as beach balls, and the carrots would be invisible, because I don't like carrots. So that tomato is as big as a beach ball. She'd have big tomatoes, but no carrots, because she doesn't like carrots. At night, the morning glories would stay open, shining like stars, and the strawberries would glow like lanterns. A lantern is a light. Sometimes you light it with a match, sometimes it's like a fire, but sometimes you can just turn the switch on and it turns the light on, but it helps you see. And so now she said the strawberries would glow like lanterns, so that's what those strawberries are glowing for. It's night now. Only the fireflies in the porch light are glowing. Before bed, I take one seashell from the shelf in my room and go to the garden. I poke the seashell into the ground. Who knows what might happen? I cover it up with dirt, and I pat down the dirt with my foot. So she's going to plant a seashell and see what happens. What are you doing? Asked my mother. Oh, nothing, I say. Just working in the garden. And that is the end.